Hello guys, Nigel Review, and it's kit review time again, a little kit this time. And I know what's in here and it's just been delivered, and I wanted to show you the packaging because, as you know, the packaging can make or break a company. We all know there's people out there that stick model kits in plastic bags and they get all crushed and everything. But this has come from a company on eBay called eToys, E-T-O-Y-Z or Z. It turns out it's E-models. So here we are. Look at the packaging. It is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. The clever fine out, there's the end of the paper there. So I'll get this paper off and then I'll come back and we'll see what's inside, because the box ain't this big. This is really well protected. And there we go. In the paper packaging was this cardboard box, which you can see is solidly taped up. It's absolutely awesome. This is brilliant. They could have driven a truck over this. And then inside here we have the kit, and the kit is very nice indeed, and there's also some receipts and stuff in there. So E-models, 5% off your next online order. There we go, you can use the code there, and I've got the receipt over there. And here is the kit. It is, hang on a second, so here it is. So I got, Jess was messing around with the paper there to get it away from her. So basically this is the kit: consolidated PBY 5A Catalina Pacific Theatre of Operations. And on the front we have here a beautiful Black Knights version. Black Knights used to go in at night and get the Japanese supply ships and U-boats and stuff, or submarines and stuff, and they were apparently very successful. So I mean, this plane served such a purpose. It used to go out, it was a spotter, it was a rescue aircraft that used to go out and pick up down pilots, and it was also a bomber. It was just, it was an amazing thing, and there's still a few about now. So very nice aircraft indeed. There's plenty of documentaries on YouTube. I suggest you go take a look. It's got a hell of a story behind it, and it's very much loved by all that were around her. The PBY is the actual, because it's a flying boat. It's not a seaplane, it's a flying boat because it has a hull. A seaplane is like a plane with like a Hurricane with floats would be a seaplane. And the 5A, the A is amphibious. It means it's got undercarriage. Be careful if you're wanting to build one on undercarriage. You sometimes see PBY5 without the A, and it turns up and it's got no undercarriage. You may not notice when you look at it on the box, because they might do the wing down so you can't see that there's no wheel there. So the A means it's got undercarriage. So that's a must for me, because I don't like the look of them without it. That's just my opinion. So lovely looking artwork on there. I've never built a Hobby 2000 kit before. I've never even had one in my hands. This is the first time, and it really should be a very nice model, because I believe what they do is use other people's sprues. This is the Academy kit in here. They use other people's sprues, and then they I think they put their own instructions and their own decals in. I don't know if they add resin bits and pieces or what, I don't know. But anyway, so there's the Black Knights version. Then going around the box, here we have, there's the French version. So PBY 5A Flotilla 8FE, French Navy, Tan Son Nhut, Vietnam, 27th of October 45. And then here's this one, which is the one I will do. So PBY 5A, build number 04982, 44P4, VP44. Jack Reed, Midway, 3rd of June 1942. That's the one I will do. Side of the box there. And then here we've got some information about it being a plastic model. So they're Korean, are they? Okay, well, it says made in Korea. I'm not sure if they're... It says made in Korea probably because it's an Academy kit. I'm not sure where Hobby 2000 come from. It kind of looks like Eastern Europe there, doesn't it, that address? So I'm not sure, I have to look it up. So let's have a look in the box. It's not taped. It's a lovely box though. And it's a beautifully packaged kit. So straight away there we've got masks. So that's a nice touch. We have all the sprues wrapped in bubble wrap. Very lovely set of instructions. All glossy. And then we have in here, what's this here? Cartograph decals. Look at those, they're lovely, aren't they? Very nice indeed. And then in here, wrapped up in bubble wrap, we have the kit. I mean, she's tiny. So there's the kit in 3 bags. Well, we've got a bag within a bag there, so there's 2 bags, 3 bags, 4 bags. We've got 4 bags of sprues, all beautifully wrapped in bubble wrap. I'm not sure if this is E-Models doing this or if that's Hobby 2000. So we can put that to one side and we'll have a look at the instructions. Jess is up here. As I say, we've got those lovely decals there. They've been added in. They're Cartograph. We've got the masks here, which are vinyl. Looks like they've started to very slightly shrink, but I'm sure we'll be able to use them. It's better than nothing, isn't it? And then in the instructions here, we've got the decal sheet. So we've got all sorts of stencil data for a 72nd scale kit. That's really, really nice. You can see on there we've got the French on the top, and then we've got the stars and bars. I don't know why they've replaced those. Okay, they've only put 2 on there, need an extra 2 for the wing undersides. I expect they made that not realising they had them on the undersides as well. But there we are, so that's the masks and decals taken care of. So here's the colour sheets. So we've got separate colour sheets with all our different versions on. So this is version 1, where's that I? This is version 1, and this is the one I will do, Battle of Midway. So very, very nice. Beautiful colour schemes, grey underneath. The fuselage is always fatter than I seem to remember. You seem to think it's slimmer, but it's quite a dumpy little thing, isn't it? So that's lovely. All the stencil data going on there, stencil data on the tops of the wings as well. So very nice, including all that for a 72nd scale. And then here we've got the build number 46517, Manaside in 1944. That's one of the Black Knights. So very nice that they give you this as well, which is what Trumpeter have stopped doing, which is really annoying. That's nice. And then here we've got the French one in the Vietnam conflict, 27th of October 1945. And then here we've got nothing. So there we are. So that's the colour callouts. And then we've got the instructions here, sprue layout, paint mask set. So they're telling you where all the different masks go. Got all the different colours here. They're called up in AK Interactive, Ammo, Hataka, Mr. Colour, Revell and Tamiya. Look at that. So if you ain't got one of them, you probably ain't got many paints. So that's very nice indeed. It's nice to see they haven't sold out. Hobby 2000 haven't sold out to one company and just put one lot of colours in there, which a lot of people are doing these days. So going into the instruction book, basically it looks like a direct photocopy from the Academy instructions. Not that I've built one, but I've seen a review of the Academy kit. Very, very simple inside. I was thinking about getting an Edward set and all that for it, and I thought, no, let's just do a quick build on the channel, because a lot of people are asking for quick builds of smaller kits rather than my usual £300–400 jobbies. So I'm going to do a quick build of this, and I think you'll enjoy it. So very, very simple. We'll go out of the box. We won't add anything to it. You might add a bit of rigging and stuff, but we won't add any aftermarket resin or PE or anything. We'll just go straight out of the box. So we'll end up with a 72nd scale Catalina in Midway colours for £21. I mean, you've got Cartograph decals and window masks worth £21. So there we go. So we've got the wings going together there, we've got the fuselage going together here, a little bit of interior going in, which is all going to be great. Be interesting to see what colour they tell us to paint the interior. Chromate green. Not sure that's actually correct, unless they call it up H58. Mr. Colour is 027. I'll have to look that up, because you've got different. You've got, here's the MRP. You've got zinc chromate, which is the yellowy sort of greenish tinge. It won't be that one. And then you've got the interior green here, which is ANA 611, which is probably the one it would be. Well, there's also the there's this one here, US Interior Yellow Green, which is not correct for US Interior Yellow Green, but I think it's the early one. You can see it's lighter than that one, but this looks great on a smaller model, so I'll probably use this one and the interior of this one, and save this for bigger stuff. But there's also the H58, which is a great colour as well. But don't get confused with the British colours, because that's a British interior green. It's a completely different colour. The British, or the Europeans, didn't use the zinc chromate primers until late war, or even after the war. So there we go. So going over the page there, finishing off bits of pieces going on. We've got the clear parts and the floats down. I believe when it's on the ground, wheels down, I think the float should be up. I don't think they would have had the floats down with the wheels on the ground. So if we can, I think we'll build it with the floats up. Can we build it with the floats up? Yes, we have the option to have them down or up. I think I'll build it with the floats up. So there we are. I haven't got the reference books on this, so we can make sure on the details like that. But we have no separate control surfaces. The Catalina has no flaps anyway, I believe. And it's just going to be a really quick build. I'm not sure if they carried bombs on Midway. I'll have to look at that, look at some photographs. But we do have bombs to go in there. And they're telling us here, I noticed, to fill some holes. So I don't know what would have gone in them. But we got some work to do here. But it's going to be a lovely, lovely, quick little build. And it will be very enjoyable for those of you that like smaller kits. Let's have a look at the plastic. Right, so the plastic. Let's grab my knife. It's interesting. Snap that one off of there, look, to make it go in the box. Fair play. So we'll just cut this open. Now this is an Academy kit, and it looks like it's been moulded by Academy because these look like Academy bags. So what Hobby 2000 are doing is buying the sprues and just stuffing them in a box. So here's our tail surfaces and everything. We've got some lovely recessed rivet detail. We've got some lovely recessed panel lines. It's going to look great with a wash on it. You can see there, let's get the light back over because we don't have the problem of the shiny pages now. You can see on there the lovely rivet detail. You can also see the fabric detail on there. So that's all going to look great under a coat of paint. Lovely. And then we've got the fuselage halves here, obviously. Again, probably overdone, but it's going to pick up a wash and look great. You can see on there all the rivet detail. Obviously moulded in black plastic, not a lot of flash. Looks to be very nicely done actually. Those cowlings look great, they're very thin. Very thin into scale. 72nd is not my scale as you know, but it'll be make a nice change to build something small and quick. Jet bib arcs there in the wheelbase, we'll have to get rid of them. But all in all, I'm not sure what year this kit dates back to. It's not a new one, it's not a new boy in town. Clear parts. Not normally a problem with Academy clear parts. And nope, they're lovely. They're really nice. Let's get the decals here and then we can put that behind and you can see there's no distortion at all. Look at all these. They're really, really nice. So that's going to be great to show the guns inside there because these sort of split and slide back so the gun will just be sat there inside. If they've got the guns in there, I'm sure they have. And then we've got the front turret there. That's the front turret. Well, that's an optional front turret, I'm guessing. So yeah, very nice indeed. We'll put those back in their bag for protection. Don't want to go scratching them, do we? And then the third bag. 2 sprues in this one. So we've got our engines there. They're lovely for 72nd scale. Look at them, they're lovely. Really nice. Then we've got our floats there with all the rivet detail again. Some sinkage there, but perhaps we'll have a go at filling that and then redoing the riveting. Bulkhead there, got the cockpit floor. It's lovely, isn't it? And added to the fact of 21 quid, it's really lovely. Got some more bulkheads there with the waterproof doors. Look, you could add detail on them and have wheels and everything, but hey. And then we've got the walkways there for the gunners. It's got the walkways, which means we've probably got the guns. Some tiny little bits there, but all in all, it's all very nice. You can paint the interior, give it a wash, just also give it a dry brush. Just so you've got something to pick up your eye on when you look in the windows. And then finally, the fourth bag we have here. Can't even cut a bag open. How am I supposed to build the bloody thing if I can't even cut the bags open? Right, here we have obviously our wings. So these are going to be the upper wing surfaces. Again, beautifully detailed with lots of rivets. They've gone to town on the rivets. Really is nice. It's just going to add such a lot of interest to the model. And then we've got the outer wing sections there, so we can see it's going to be quite a decent wingspan. So we go that to there, put that there, and then that's going to go from there. So you've got a wingspan of about 470 millimeters. So it's a big old model. That means the 32nd scale one's going to be nearly a metre. My God. But yeah, lovely. Very nice indeed. Got the undersides of the wing there, and there's where the massive big pylon's going to go that it hangs off of, the fuselage hangs off of. You can see we've got the fabric detail on the back end of the wings. So, as I say, I don't think they had flaps. We've got ailerons here. I don't think they had flaps. So, there we go. Very nice indeed. What a lovely little kit. So, stay tuned, and I will be building this because I want to do a quick little build and just enjoy it like that Hunley. It won't be as quick as the Hunley this because there's a lot more involved obviously, but it should be a little sort of 4 or 5 parter or something. So stay tuned and we'll do a build of it, and if you're into this sort of thing, hit the subscribe down there and hit the like button if you've liked this, hit the thumbs down if you haven't, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye for now.